Yeah, we're gonna do a quick and dirty taming video. And I'm kind of going backwards here a little bit. I didn't get a chance to go over my stuff, but you can see I got me a little wolf, little buddy here. Let's take a look at his pet menu. You open it up for P. Like I said, we're going to do this backwards. Basically, here would be my pets. It says I have pet points 29 of 53. This is my total that I can get. It's based on some skills that I have. And this is how much it's costing me to have the pets I have out. Now, normally without skills at all, you get a default of 25 pet points max. So like that might make you be able to, even without the skills, you could still maybe get some horses or something or smaller pets. But this wolf at his level 15 is all he is. He's already costed me 29, so I need 4 more points than the default just to be able to get a level 15 wolf, and he's not much of nothing. He's pretty much just a puppy to have running around with you for shits and giggles, I guess. You could probably utilize him a little, but he's not going to help you much for defense or anything, or helping you fight. Except maybe some other NPCs, smaller NPCs, you could probably use him with, hunting or something. But yeah, so here's basically the different things you got. You got an attack, a follow, a stay, and these are bags, even though you can't put bags on the dog or armor. Maybe someday, but I really doubt it. But it's here regardless for just the default pet area. Now we got hunger. If this is below 100, then he won't eat anymore. He's not hungry, he's full. And I believe that's when he has to be not hungry for his loyalty to raise. And if he is hungry, so past 100, and you run around with him or you leave him, over time his loyalty is going to go down, and eventually he'll abandon you if his loyalty gets too far down. So you want to keep him fed. And I pretty much forgot. I got ahead of myself when I tamed him. I made it back, but I forgot to bring food. Usually whatever you want to tame, you're going to want to be carrying some of what to eat. That way you can get them to have their hunger be low enough so you don't lose them the loyalty, loss of loyalty before you even get them back to town or wherever you're going with them. Of course, different animals prefer different foods and stuff. The wolf is carnivore or whatever, so you want meat. If you know you're going to get a wolf, then maybe bring some pig meat with you or something. That's what I wound up giving him once I made it back. Or if you're lucky and you killed some other wolves before you tame him, then you can use wolf meat too, but it's probably easier to have the food that you need for the creature that you're going to get, that you're trying to tame. Okay, so now let's go back to the idea of the points. That's why we're here, lagging a little. I should have looked which book he is actually would be in. Probably common. Check the common library.
I have what you're looking for.
Breathing, survival. Alright, so domestication, taming, and creature control are the 3 things that you'll need to get to this part. Let's look at our skills real quick. So yeah, here's domestication. That's a secondary, but you need that. It's apparent to the other skills. So you'll need taming is the primary, which allows you. The wolf is growing because he's not hungry. He's happy. Okay, taming is what you need to get the wolf, or to tame. So you need that if you plan on taming. You don't need that to have, like, if you just want pets that you could buy from other people, then you don't really need taming. But to actually go out in the wild to get your own pets, you need taming. And if I remember right, the wolf needed 55, and I have 61, so he wasn't easy to tame, but I eventually got him. So that's what allows me to be able to tame. You need higher numbers to get bigger creatures, better creatures. Even the levels of the wolf, I believe, if you tried to get one that was already higher level, you might need higher taming to be able to get that particular one. Now this creature control, this is another primary. Again, this is secondary. Domestication secondary. Taming itself is primary. That's for taming. This creature control is another primary, but this isn't directly required for taming. But if you want a creature, like I told you with his number right here, so you only have, if it needs 25 or more than 25 pet points, you'll have to have creature control, because that's what will make this max that you can have in pet points go up. So initially with no creature control, you'll have 25 max. So right now I wouldn't, if I didn't have at least some creature control enough to get the extra 4 points, then I wouldn't be able to even have this wolf right now. And that's pretty much it, the amount of that. And there's advanced creature control, probably just, it's just to get your numbers to go up even higher, because it's only, the one book only bring you so high, probably 70. Let's see if it even say. Yeah, see, it'll bring you to 70. I don't know if advanced is even here. Advanced creature control might be somewhere else unless I just missed it. Yeah, see, you might have to go somewhere else for that one anyway, but that's beside the point. The idea is you raise these numbers so you can get different types of creatures and higher level creatures by how many points you got. And yeah, you need it for taming to tame them, but even if you didn't have taming and you just wanted to buy a creature from somebody else, you still got to be able to control that, have the points to control that creature. So yeah, if I was to buy wolves or whatever, then I would only need the creature control. I wouldn't need the taming. That's pretty much the idea. And then, like we said, here's the books. We got 10 silver, 2.5 and 2.5, so 5 gold, 10 silver to get going enough to be able to start taming. I mean, you might be able to, you can tame, I know you can tame probably horses and like pigs and stuff like that without even getting the creature control, at least low level horses. But yeah, I didn't cover that in my initial video, so we'll cut from here probably and go back to where I actually did the taming of this wolf. There's usually some wolves in this area. That's what I was going to try, because there's a difference between getting an aggressive creature and a non-aggressive creature. The non-aggressive creatures you can pretty much just walk right up to and start taming. But I figured I'd demonstrate on an aggressive creature so we get this idea with it as well. So there's usually some wolves hiding out in this valley somewhere. We'll see if we can find them. If I can't find them real quick, then I'll pause it, start it again when I do find them, or edit the video or whatever. But we might get lucky. They're usually in here somewhere. Now when they're aggressive, you pretty much just have to beat them down until they're in mercy mode. Basically beat them to submission almost. And at that point you can try to tame them. In the past I was able to tame the wolves pretty easy. The babies for sure, the puppy looking ones. But the last time I tried, they'd made some changes. I didn't quite understand them. I still don't know if I do or not. But it didn't tame. I couldn't get it to tame, even though it said the minimum amount of. Basically, it said that I couldn't gain any more experience from trying to tame them, but it didn't seem like I was able to tame them, which to me seems kind of backwards. If they're too hard to tame, then why wouldn't I get experience from trying to tame them? It didn't really make sense, but maybe something's broken or something. I really don't know. But we're gonna try it again. If I can find some wolves and kill off, because I'm positive the full-grown wolves I can't kill. I mean, I can kill them, but I can't tame them. So we're going to try to kill off the big ones in the pack, and then try to leave a small one for the end to try to tame. But first we got to find some. And I have to live. Survive doing it. Even if I panic, I'm not really a fighting type of player. So far we haven't even seen one though, so. Another thing to note is with most of the creatures that attack you, like these wolves and stuff like that, you can, all the blocks are the down block, and that'll get to block them. You don't have to directional block with them. If I don't panic, I should be able to hopefully get him. Again, my guy's not a. You can see I don't have much health. I don't have that good of weapons or anything. But I'm really surprised I didn't already come across them. You go back this way. Usually I'll hear them before I see them. It's possible that somebody was recently through here and already killed these particular wolves off. As it is now, the game pretty much has pretty static mob points, but hopefully that'll change in the future. They can get more of a roaming type of thing going. Waiting to hear some barking. Yeah, it's a good possibility that they've already been killed. There, I see a wolf right there. Maybe. No, am I just seeing things? No, that's a wolf. I'm gonna, just because I'm gonna be ready to bandage too. I'll put a bandage on right before I attack him. Here he comes. Put a bandage on. See, there's two big ones. There, let's try the block. One blocking ain't like working like that, is it? We want to save that little guy if we can. Take him out. Alright. Better take the big one out. Alright, now we're down to the little guy. I can block him. 55 taming skill. I want that block. The guy's lying now. We're just gonna give him a whack. Alright, so it says no skill gained since 55 taming skill. Start taming. Nope, see, I failed. Try it again. No skill gains. See, I can't gain with him. Can't gain with him, but I have trouble taming him still. Failed to tame him again. At least the line is going up, so you can kind of see. He's going to try to run it probably this time. We might get him if we're lucky. No. Hey, buddy. He'll probably start attacking again. Nope, there he goes. I could try to see if I can arrange him. He went right into the mountain, of course. And that's always shitty. Let's see if he pops out somewhere. That's not a good thing. Not showing a good sign, putting a good foot forward on the game. The wolf ran right into the mountain. I'm sure he just kept running this way. We'll see if we can get him to pop out somewhere. Yeah, that's an issue I've come across quite often. Oh, I hear him. He's healing too, probably. I might as well do the same. Throw a band-aid on. Yeah, see, I don't have very high stuff for getting band-aids. Anatomy. Yeah, I don't see him now. That's just something they really got to address, especially before they try to release the game. Is there is no reason for creatures to run into the ground. I'm going to go ahead and sit down for a minute because he done took off somewhere. If he gets healed again, he'll tag me again, and I guess that'll pull him out. But this is taking way longer than a quick and dirty. But we'll keep at it. If he gets healed again, he should want to come out. Chase me. I don't know how long it takes to spawn new spawns. Like I said, you usually can hear him before you see him. Oh, here we go. Where you at, buddy? I hear you. And you gotta attack me. Because you're underground. It's not fair, buddy. Now look down here, see there's a new patch. Here we go. Sounds like more than one, but I think it's just him. Here we go again. Let's see if we can. Come on, he's getting halfway. You can do it, buddy. It's alright. Seeing inside your head. Come on, buddy. We got you. I got him. There's a wee bit on the long side, but we got him.